stuck in my teeth.
Yes, and you got to pick it out of your teeth.
And so
yeah.
I've caught myself doing that sometimes where I'm like, okay, it's driving me crazy. And I'm going
Yeah.
like this. And I'm like, I can't do that in front of other people. That's weird. Like, I don't know, it's gross.
But we're not in front of other people. It's just,
Well, I know, but people
it's
are
just
watching.
the two of us sitting here
I know,
talking,
but they
Jay.
watch. I know, but people watch. Like 7 of them. Like,
They do
you know.
know. We have more than that.
We have at least 10.
We do, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how many we had. Like, I don't know.
The day we did the prank on Miranda, it was almost 200.
I was going to ask what the
Well,
views
200
were.
views. So,
Yeah.
anyway.
Although I will say, I think the Rice family may have watched that 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, we did too.
And then we
did
had
too, yeah, 100%.
Ella over the other day, and it was kind of like this
Showed
thing.
to
It's like, remember the
her,
time where your mom like knocked you out of the way
Yes.
to escape the demon doll? That was
Yeah.
awesome. Like,
Yes. Yes. You know, I had multiple people come up to me and say, you know, I thought the doll was scary too.
it is
Okay.
freaky. It was a
It was.
weird looking, kind of creepy,
It is.
gross.
I may
thing.
know where the doll is.
I say I've seen the doll still taped in its box.
I may have some plans for it. We'll see what happens. But anyway, welcome to lunch break.
You have an evil streak in you,
No.
like
No, I just like to aggravate.
Jackson. Is this is your mom? Does she have this like devious
No.
side to her?
No.
Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah.
I just have that little bit of aggravation because it happen. I get
'Cause you
aggravated
had younger sisters?
all the time
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is that what it is?
by my husband and my children. They like to tease me, and so
You're fun to tease, though. To be fair,
why?
because.
I don't have a great. I don't. I stay calm, cool, and collected.
But your face, like you have these looks on your face
That's
where
true.
you're when the eye, like you have excellent eye rolls.
That's
by the
true.
way, that's really true. Like
okay, good
yeah,
to know.
yeah, no, that's
Good
true.
to
Like
know.
I have to ask Christian why. Like it's like why do you like to bug Meredith so much? Because I know why I like to bug Carrie like
Yes.
beyond
Oh yeah.
what she enjoys. But yeah, so I don't know. It's weird.
Anyway, welcome to lunch break.
It is lunch
everybody.
break. Yeah, I know. But I missed last week, so I got to kind of get it back.
You did. We did.
Yeah.
So we had a great lunch break last week. If you missed it, we did have someone from your family, from the
Yes,
Rice family
that's
on.
true.
Carrie was here
Yes.
talking about VBS because it's going to be here soon.
It's going to be so good. I'm building pyramids right now.
Yes.
I'm currently actively building pyramids and columns for this like
Yeah.
throne thingy. Yeah,
Yeah. It's going to be great.
it's gonna be super good.
Because in 2 weeks, the stage is going to be set for VBS and it's going to be decorated
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and
Star
all of that
curtain,
kind of stuff.
camels,
Something
pyramids.
going on with the camera, Jackson. Break the fourth wall there.
I know
It's
it's like
fine.
you
you do
just
it too.
did.
You
I
just
did. I
said
know I
something
did.
to
I said
Jackson,
well.
so we just talk to
and he did
everybody
respond.
sometimes.
Like yeah, so it's okay.
Anyway, yes,
but,
pyramids and
yeah. Well, we won't have the marketplace on Sunday.
Right.
But when people come in on June 1st, they are going to see like giant pyramids on the
Right.
stage.
Yes.
One's like 12 feet tall. It's going to be
Nice.
super good. I'm super excited.
yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes. So I have a logistical question for
Mm-hmm.
you with that. Has the price of like plywood and lumber and stuff like that, has that come down? Is that what you're building it out of? Is like plywood or
So
like,
actually-
because you're building them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, well,
so
with help. Yeah, I've got some other people helping me. But like so lumber prices have come down a little bit. But then this is every church I've ever been in. So this is
Okay.
not just a Northwest thing, but this is
Okay.
every church. Like stuff just grows in the dark here, like in church.
okay,
church,
that
like-
can mean so many things.
Well, not just, but like you can go into a room. You said, okay, this room is started clean, and then like
yes.
a month
Oh,
later,
I
you walk
understand.
in, you're like, what is all this stuff?
Yes, that's
Where
true.
did this stuff come from?
That's
Like,
true.
and it just so I found we're going to repurpose a bunch of stuff that was actually in the basement of the office.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
these panels of plastic that are felt on one side. Like I don't even know where we got it.
Yeah.
But we have 17 of these panels.
Okay.
And I'm like, where did this come from? I didn't buy this. Who bought this? Nobody knew who bought it.
It's
it
probably
just
been down there for years.
it maybe it just showed up.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna use it.
Okay.
And so yeah,
Well,
so that
good.
so it'll be cheap.
yeah.
But yeah, like it is slightly cheaper to build stuff now, but
Okay. But it's going to be free 99 with
Yeah, it
the stuff
is.
we have in the basement.
It
so,
is.
Okay.
So I mean, I still have to like have the frame stuff or whatever, but it's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
I'm so
I'm-
excited.
yeah, I'm excited about
And
that,
Cindy
too.
Cox, I just have to say this out loud, like Cindy Cox has just done phenomenal.
Yeah.
So she built a chariot.
Yeah.
She's building this throne thing. She's gonna paint the pyramid. So
Nice.
I'm just building the exterior, and then she's gonna make it look like a real pyramid with real stones. And she was the other day. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just be able to do that, and I'll pay. It'll take me a couple hours, and I'm like, that would take me like a year.
Oh yeah.
And she'll do it in a couple hours. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing. So many great, amazing volunteers helping with this
Oh
thing.
yeah, I know that Natalie was up here yesterday, and Ella too, and they helped Centrell cut out leaves right now and
Making palm trees, I think.
I don't
Yeah,
even know what
yeah.
all they were doing, but some great stuff. But because they were up here working yesterday.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I think that's one of the coolest parts about VBS and like all this kind of stuff is that people come out of the woodwork and they have all these skills and these talents that sometimes you don't even know exist.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just amazing.
Yeah, and they like Centrell already volunteers, but then the people that are willing to give above and beyond during
Yeah.
this time, it's
Yeah.
like wow, thank you. You know, they don't you don't have to, but you do. So
And so do we have, maybe you know this, I'm sure Carrie told me and I just don't remember. Are there going to be other setup days? Because I know like I've got my pyramid
Right.
building schedule done.
Good,
But I know
good.
there's, my piece is like this big. And then
Right.
there's so many other things like
yes, so I know that after this service this week, which is a one service Sunday, we'll talk about that
One
in
Service
a minute.
Sunday,
There's a
10:15.
training day for other volunteers. We already had one training this past Sunday. So
Yeah, it was
you
like
came to
50
that
people.
one.
That was
yeah,
great.
we were there for that one. So we don't have to come this Sunday. So
Right.
for the rest of the volunteers is this Sunday. But then after church, the next Sunday on the 1st, is a big day. Now, I know there are crafting days. Unfortunately, I don't know the times.
I
of
don't know the
those
times either. It's probably in the app, though. Would it be in the app or not?
I don't know if she put it in the app or not.
It's not in the app.
This may be the one time.
I say it is not in the
ever.
Meredith. Can you say that out loud? It's not in the app.
No, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure,
I know
and I
that's
will
like,
not
listen,
claim
like
it.
it like personally, like it tears your heart out a little
little
bit. Like a little
bit.
piece of your heart just
A
like
little
kind of
bit.
died right there.
Yeah.
That it's not in the app because that's like your thing. Like it's
It
in the
is,
app. I know.
but I'm not sure, honestly.
Okay, okay.
Because it could be under all the volunteer information that's on the app.
I'm totally gonna check out the app.
If it's not, it
Somebody
will
check out
be.
the app for us. Check out the app and see if it's in the app. The crafting days and
Yes,
send us a message
please
if it's
do.
not in the app. Just
If it's not, I will make sure it is. So
but I'll have a little party if it's not. Like
Okay.
I know
to
it's
celebrate that it's
yes,
not.
because you never do anything wrong. You like always do all
Whatever,
these
I'll
things
always
right.
do
Like no,
stuff
you
wrong.
always do all
Yes,
this stuff
no.
like super well.
No.
And then so like for there to be something where I'm like, you know, like I mean it'll be like a little evil laugh
So see,
moment.
that's why I like to aggravate others about, I guess, because
yeah.
people get joy from aggravating me. So I'm like, well, man, get a little joy from aggravating somebody else then. Fine. Anyway, there are crafting days, but I'm not sure when they are.
Okay.
Anybody else out there remember when they are? Anybody? Okay. Okay. No.
They're looking at us like we're crazy people. They're
well,
just
we
like,
are, but
look,
that's
we're
okay.
behind the camera for a reason. Don't mess.
It's
Like,
fine. It's fine. I know there are some full day. Oh wait, I do remember one. Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Okay. So like 6 days.
Next Wednesday is a full day
Yeah. Okay.
of crafting. I'm
Crafting.
99% sure.
What if you're not crafty? Can you come help? Because I'm not crafty.
I'm sure
like
there
not
will be
like
things.
with like crafts crafty. I'm maybe crafty.
Well, and that's
in,
the thing
like,
is like I don't
evil
think
plots
that you
to
have
overthrow the world or whatever
Oh my
crafty.
gosh.
So
I don't think you have to be crafty in that way because there will be things you can just cut out,
Okay.
you know, and things that you can put
Do they have left-handed
together.
scissors?
Oh,
Like, do
I
you remember
don't
those
know
when you
that.
from being a kid, like lefty
Vaguely,
scissors?
but I'm not left-handed, so I don't.
Well, no, but I always,
attention.
for some reason, like I went
You
through
always
this
got those
period
too.
in elementary school where always got stuck with the left-handed scissors, and then
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't
know.
cut with them because they were the safety, and like I would cry.
Yes.
I'm like, whoa,
Oh,
I'm a
bless
horrible
you.
human. I can't cut with
It was left-
scissors in
but it
third
was the
grade.
left-handed
It was the lefty,
scissors.
and because it just had a little lefty on the metal, like imprinted on the metal. Like I know
That was a trauma for you.
It was. It scarred me.
I don't remember that very much because it was
Oh,
not a
man.
trauma, I guess, for me.
It
so.
wasn't like really like. I don't know. It may be why I have issues now. Like I don't know. It could be something to the.
It could
It
be.
could be the left-handed scissors.
It could be.
I'm gonna have
That
to.
could be the root of all.
I'm gonna have to
of
die.
your
I'm gonna have to
trauma.
dig into
I
that.
think
Is it the
so.
lefty
Do you want me to
scissors?
call? I can give you the number of my therapist.
No,
and
I
you can
got
go-
one. So
Okay,
I
good. Okay, good.
I call Scott. But
Okay,
like
good.
you know, maybe that'll be the thing of like, was it the lefty scissors? Is that what did it to me? Maybe that's why I am the way I am.
I mean, we all have those things. Let's
we
be
do.
honest. I have
Yeah.
inflicted some of those on my own children that are sitting here. It's fine. We
Nat,
don't
tell
do
us
it on
one.
purpose. We don't.
Can I ask him what those are?
Yeah, I guess,
Okay.
but we don't do. I didn't do it on purpose, but They're just looking at each other
I
because
know.
they
They're
just
like,
have
we
to go
can't
back
say
home
anything.
with
They
me.
do. Yeah. Although Jackson's about to be out of the house.
Yeah, but he's still on my payroll for right now. So
Okay, fair. That's fair.
He's gonna. Yeah.
Are you going to give him money when he's in college? Or does he have to earn it all on his own?
You know, we haven't gotten that far. I will tell you this though, he has put all of the money that he got at his graduation party and that people are still giving him in his savings account.
Good
and so that
job.
it's there. I mean, we hope that he needs to get a job.
Yeah.
When he gets there, he does need to work some.
Jackson's like, I'm never doing these things again
know.
because now my mom's giving me a lecture on lunch break.
Jay asked me, by the way. Okay, I didn't come up with this among.
I'm working now. I'm going to be working.
Yeah, he's working all
he's
summer.
got a job.
He
Yeah.
does. He's working all summer.
okay.
So we're gonna. Hopefully, he's gonna.
Where are
make
you
some
working now,
money.
Jackson?
Great American Cookie Company.
Great American Cookie Company in Cartersville, right?
Cartersville. So go see him,
Yeah, I'd say we go see
tip him.
Jackson and eat. Yeah.
please. Tip him, please.
Meredith doesn't want to have to pay for college. Okay. Okay, so I've totally derailed us now.
You did,
like,
and I don't know.
completely.
Okay, let's hang on. Let's,
So we have craft days.
we do,
we
but I'm
have-
not 100% sure when they are. But
Okay,
we'll
check
figure
the
that
app.
out.
We'll see if they're there.
Yes.
VBS.
Yes.
The setup thing. What else do we have? Do we have
The
anything?
biggest thing that we need to talk about today is we have one service
One.
this Sunday,
Just one. There's a camp. One service.
Mm-hmm.
10:15.
10:15.
And
one service.
I'm probably going to get in trouble for what I said on Sunday to people about like there's always these people that never remember and they always.
Oh no, it's true. There
I know,
always
but there were
are.
probably people that got offended by that because that was them, and they were
Oh,
like, and so I don't know. I offend people.
Well,
I don't know.
it
I
is
don't
on
mean
our
to.
app.
It is
for sure.
It's on the website.
It's on the website.
It
We're
is.
sending out a text message.
Okay.
It's going to be included in the Northwest News
Tomorrow, right? So they'll get that tomorrow on Friday.
We're talking about it now.
now Thursday. Okay.
It's on the sign out front.
Yep.
The
I don't
digital
yeah.
sign.
Hopefully, people will tell their friends and other people that they go to
Hopefully
church
so.
with, or they'll be like, "Hey, are you going to be? Don't forget one service, 10:15, right, Jay? You know, embarrass me and said
you said it
terrible
from the
things." I did
stage.
twice. Both
And
services.
I said it as well.
That's right. You did at the end.
Both services. So I really don't know as other than writing it in the sky with an airplane. I don't know any other way.
That would be kind of fun, though.
It would be, but no, not. I'm not spending my communications budget on that. So
I'd fly the plane. I could do that.
no, you can't. You're part of that percentage of people that there's like. Oh, there was this study recently. Did you hear about this? That like 50% of men think that if they were on an airplane that was going down, that they could land the plane safely.
Oh, totally could do that.
See?
100,000% I could
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, I know Nick could do it. Jackson could do it. Ryan could do it.
Natalie actually is the only one in here
No,
that could probably
Ryan's
do
back
it.
there. He's like, no, I'm not landing a plane.
Listen to me.
Like-
Natalie's the only one in here that could do it. Could actually probably
You-
do it.
She can't listen to your instructions.
She does. She does a great job listening to my instructions, and she is an excellent problem solver. So
I can see that,
I vote
actually.
Natalie.
Yeah.
Actually, out of everybody in this room, including you, Jay, sorry, I vote Natalie. So
Wow.
yep. Yep.
Wow. That actually kind of stings a little.
For landing a plane, I vote Natalie. Sorry.
Hey, I have actually flown several planes.
Oh, have you?
I have actually, as a
Okay,
matter of
that's
fact.
new
Thank you very much. Like,
information.
So I've actually flown some planes in my day, so it's fine.
How did that come about?
Well, so I know people who have planes, and so
Right.
like I've gone, and then they're like, "Here, fly." And then when we were, let's see, Carrie bought me like our first year of marriage. She bought me like a introductory flight, like at a flight school in Phoenix, and so then I got to take off, and they wouldn't let me land, of course, but I got to take off and fly and kind of do all kinds of fun
Okay,
stuff. And
you could be Natalie's co-pilot then.
yeah,
I'll
well,
allow
and
it.
so, and nobody knows this, but when the first time we went to Haiti, we had to take a really small like flight from
Right.
Port-au-Prince to the Mole, and it was like a 15-passenger plane or whatever. And it was kind of
Puddle
embarrassing.
jumper, is that what they call them?
Yeah, but it was
or something
smaller
like
than that.
that?
I
Okay.
mean, it was really tiny, and they had to actually weigh you before you
Oh,
got on the plane
wow.
to make sure that they weren't overweight on the plane, all that kind
Right.
of stuff. And so, of course, I'm talking to the pilot, right? And I'm sitting up front, and they're like, "Who wants to sit up front?" Oh, that's me. And so I sat up front, and so I'm talking. I'm like, "Can I fly?" And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Can I fly the plane a little bit?" And he's like, "Yeah, okay." And so I got to fly the plane a little.
What?
Yeah, but he wasn't supposed to do that.
I'm sure he wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to do that at all.
But he let you.
Yeah,
Okay,
he did.
so
Like, well, 'cause
anybody
I'm-
that was on the
I'm
plane
shameless
with Jay,
in that. Like,
just
yeah,
know
just
you
know, like, I
put
was
your
in.
life in his
I know, right?
hands.
Like, it's kind of a little scary.
scary.
But like, I'm just shameless. I like ask for everything all the time.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? What are they gonna do?
does it
Say
hurt?
no?
That's right.
So I tell my kids.
That's right. So okay.
Okay, so one service,
yes,
10:15. I know we've kind of veered way off,
one service 10:15.
but I could fly. I could land the plane. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there, just like I could do.
We'll just say okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yes, one service Sunday, 10:15.
They show it in the movies, like.
I know, but that would be like me saying that I could operate on somebody because I watched Grey's Anatomy. Like, no. Or
I see. I think I could do that too, probably.
No.
Like, I think if I had like a YouTube video, I think I could figure it out.
You know, you could probably find anything on YouTube that you want to do.
100,000%. You could learn how to do an appendectomy or something from
probably.
YouTube.
An appy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, one
still
service
think I
Sunday,
can do
and then the Sunday after that is when the stage will be decorated for
Yep.
VBS. But also on that Sunday, we will have a special guest here in our service. Mandy from Bread KSU will be here.
Super good.
And there's going to be a short Q&A with her. Even though we'll be tearing down everything, getting ready for VBS, there still will be. She'll be available for Q&A afterwards for anybody that might want to get involved with our bread ministry or with the bread ministry. It's not our ministry, but we're a part of it.
We're supporters. Yeah.
Right.
It's a great ministry, too.
Yeah.
It's really, really great. It's a great opportunity to get some more information, to learn more about Mandy and what she does and how that ministry is just growing like crazy.
Yes.
It's thriving. It's really good.
Absolutely. So she'll be here, and then we'll have VBS all that week. And then I believe we're starting a new sermon series.
Yeah, June 8th.
After that, right?
I'm excited. We're going to spend the summer in the Psalms. Songs of the Summer, I think. Is that what
Songs for the Road.
Songs for the Road. So Songs for the Road. So it's kind of like this whole
Yeah.
music theme vibe we got going on. We're going to actually launch a new I guess video podcast,
I don't
podcast.
know
I don't know what
other type of
something
content. I don't know exactly. We haven't
that'll come
quite,
out different than Lunch Break. In addition to Lunch Break,
Another.
but we're going to be introducing all these songs, and Ryan's going to come in and he's going to like introduce a song.
Right.
We'll talk about the psalm it comes from, some of the backstory, and it should be really, really great. I'm excited about that.
I'm excited about it too.
Yeah, it should be. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and we're gonna sing some new songs during that.
A lot of psalms.
Yes.
We're going to sing songs based on the psalms.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Say
have
that
to
5 times.
And I said
fast.
that's what I'm just thinking. I'm gonna have to practice songs and psalms.
Yeah.
Psalms and songs.
Enunciating.
Yeah. Yes.
And speaking.
So did you
clearly,
know? I found this out in my study of the Psalms that by definition, a psalm must be set to music with instruments.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So every single psalm in the Old Testament, all 150, were all set to instrumental music. Like otherwise, it's not really a psalm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
It
thought,
is interesting. So,
So-
you can drop those little tidbits.
Yeah, I'd say little nuggets here and there
On
about
this new-
Jesus quoting the Psalms from the cross, Psalm
Right.
22, Psalm
Yeah.
2, all that kind of stuff.
So it
Yeah.
won't just be things
Lots
that
of
we're
little
learning
stuff.
on Sunday, but throughout the week as well.
Yep, it's gonna be great.
Excellent.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, great.
Exciting stuff.
Lots of stuff to look forward to. I
Yeah.
mean, we've got kids stuff over the summer in addition to VBS, and the youth are going on trips and back to school bash. I mean, there's just so much this summer, but it's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be a great summer. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, thanks for being here with
Yep.
me today.
Thanks,
we missed
Meredith.
seeing you last week,
You
but
didn't really
it
miss me all that much,
was
though.
Really
I know,
nice
like
to
really
have
honestly,
Carrie
like I know,
here.
yeah, I know. Carrie's way better than me, so she's a lot more fun.
Well, you know, she's my friend, so
And she's
I
a lot
have
better
to
looking
say-
too. Like I mean, I just
yes,
got to put
agree
that
with
as like the
as well.
baseline.
I agree.
Not that anybody would think otherwise on any level.
No, but
like
she, yeah.
she's just
She's
a
great.
lot better than I am.
She's just great.
Yeah.
You married up, Jay.
1,000%.
You married up.
Yeah, you know, actually, the guy who did my wedding actually said that in the wedding ceremony. So
Does that
if
bode
it hadn't
well?
been so foundationally accurate,
uh-huh.
I might have been offended.
Right,
But-
but how can you be mad at the truth?
Well, right, well, but it wasn't just like, "Hey, good job, you married up." It was he like really belabored that point a lot.
Leaned into it.
Yeah, he really did, and so. But again, it was totally true. So how could I be mad?
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. Good job, Jay. Though. Good job for choice
So
of wife. Okay.
That's
Thanks
it.
for being here today, and thanks for watching as well. And we'll see you next week.